try to get everything.
He waited 2-3 hours just to try and get in, and then he broke the door?
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, man. Oh, stupid shit.
Good morning. Beautiful outside. Supposed to be 81 today for a high. And somebody's riding their bike. Oh, goodness. They also realized that Casey's like, when's summer?
Yeah.
So a couple of days, so we only have like a month left of school. Yeah, about a month and 2 weeks. Yeah, a month and a half. School left. Hey, Cash. Backpacks, maybe we're missing them. Missing our backpack, plus you're missing your shoes. But you got your oxalotl. Okay. Can we get a backpack and shoes, please? Let's go to school. Yeah, Bubba. Mwah. Love you guys. Have a good day at school. Good luck with your test. Love you. Kylan, you might want your backpack. Oh, yeah. Love you, Cash. Bye, guys. Doing the morning coffee. A little green APU action. If you don't know about green APU, check them out. Appreciate their sponsorship of the Mats 2025. But T-Dubs, so if you become your own motor carrier, if you run your own numbers and book your own loads and stuff, you're going to have to take care of these little filings. They're not hard. But I was going to say, but the hard part is all these scam companies that try to tell you you're like going to die and get fined $1 million.
I typed in FMCSA because like I always just do that and click, search and
Yeah.
click the top one. And I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't look like the website. The top one, you make sure it says .gov.
Yeah, so our MC150, which is like your every 2 year biennial, you have to say what kind of mileage you run per year. Like, it's just one.
Little tidbit of info.
Yeah.
Your DOT number, the last number of your DOT number is what month it has to be done by.
Yeah.
So technically, ours isn't due yet, but I'm just going to get it over with.
So all these scam companies can keep track of every DOT. I'm sure they have some software that says, oh, theirs is coming up. Let's go flood their inbox with, you're going to get fined $1 million and they're going to take your second child. Like, it's so crazy. So they try to just, you always have to look, is it coming from fmcsa.gov?
Oh, another plug here, by the way.
If it's not, do not.
If you have trouble keeping track of all this stuff like T-Dubs does, safetyauditprep.com is a really good service you can use to kind of keep you updated with everything.
Yeah.
Kind of make sure you got everything done. And,
They're great. Bo and Crystal are amazing. And congrats on their new baby. They just had another baby. They had a baby. Oh, congrats on that. But yeah, I'm looking at loads that has the board's not really hitting yet. It's 8:30. There's nothing new coming up, so it might be a little bit longer. T-Dubs and I are going to go shopping probably, go to the gym. That kind of stuff. But yeah, we're just hanging out, and I just want to bring that to you guys. But yeah, she's doing the little MC150. You got to do it every 2 years. You're not going to get fined or anything if you don't do it. They're just going to say, hey, you missed it. They'll probably send you a little reminder. But yeah, little fees, but they're minimal. But still, just do it on time. But the best thing about these crazy people that try to scam you is they let you know it's coming up. Like, that's it. So, all right, let's go look for loads and do our day. And I completely forgot. I had a meaning for bringing all that up. Is they've gotten a little bit harder to log into, like your credentials and all that. Your new password has to be set. I believe that has to do with a lot of what is going on with all the. It's like slightly raining with all the fraud and stuff. They're trying to make it harder for everybody to do this and that. And I was watching. I think it's called What the Truck on Instagram. They pop up on my feed every now and then, and they did a thing. I don't know when it was done, but I just popped up on my feed of a guy in California, like. He had 2 separate like magnet stickers that he would just switch out his DOT numbers and his MC numbers and entire companies. And it had like 3 of them. And each company he would put back on there was from like, they were all from Illinois, all from Chicago, or I don't know if it's Chicago, but somewhere in Illinois. And he was in California doing all this. So I don't know if the fraud's still going or if he was doing something else or maybe he had a contract with somebody else, but they were saying it's 99.9%. He's probably doing something nefarious. So I don't know, but yeah, the FMCSA, like everybody else, is becoming a little more hard to log into, which is probably a good thing. So that's what I was trying to say about that, but T-Dubs and I went on a tangent. And yeah, let me get back in there, watch Morgan Wallen get interviewed by Theo Vaughn. I love this kind of interviews because it lets you see, I don't know who Morgan Wallen is, I don't know his day-to-day, how he acts, but it lets you see him in like a chill environment of who he is, which is pretty dang cool. Oh my goodness. Yes. Kai, good job, Case.
He should use that.
Yeah, the dill bit?
We should use that.
We should use that, yeah.
He should have shot it down and then I have a mini gun.
Dude, you killed it. Good job, guys. All right, so that was Thursday night. Bye, Tiki Tikis. Birds are chirping. It is now Friday, guys. Yesterday was horrible for loads. Today, not much better. $360 over to Atlanta, like where my dad lives, like North Atlanta. I don't know what has happened. 900 down to, or 800 and 900 down to Jacksonville. 1,200 back to Orlando. It's getting bad again, but this one was listed for 430. 430 is an odd number, like 436 or something like that. And I just emailed my buddy at C.H. Robinson to, hey man, I'll do this for 800. It's because it's a weekend load. It'll hold your truck for the weekend. It's tanker endorsed, which isn't a big deal. But at least we got the MC150 done, which isn't a big deal either, but you need to do it. And yeah, everyone's just getting a little bit more tight on fraud right now, but I just think that the whole world, I don't know how long it's going to take to get back in the swing of things. If tariffs, I know tariffs are messing up a lot of stuff right now with relationships with other countries, and people spent all this money to do production in a different country. Now they have to just switch it back to our country. I understand the concept of it, and I understand it's better for America, but it's going to take a while. It's going to be it's going to be a hard period between those two. Just doesn't flip a switch and it goes. So I understand that for everybody. But out here in the freight world, that is taking a little break right now. It's kind of like, well, what are we going to do? So grateful for the load. It picks up in Lawrence. I go down there about 20 miles, pretty much where that Walmart is. So Walmart distribution center that have my trailers for a couple of days. So grateful. 76 for a high today. God is good. Weather's amazing. We'll jump in Red Wheels, fire up the big old girl, and go put it on the truck and deliver it Monday morning. Maybe we'll go out to the beach. I don't know. Sunday, who knows? Maybe I'll take TWs out there for a day. We'll see, because it's gorgeous. It's starting to get real pretty out here in the south. I hope up there in the north it gets warm for you soon too. But enough jabbing. Let's go pick this thing up, and just grateful for something on the truck. Yeah, that little puppy dog loving the wind. Oh yeah, what a cutie. And that was Thursday night when we did good old Fortnite, playing the game again. We did hardwire the whole room, guys. We just ran a Ethernet kind of over the top of the hallway into the downstairs closet of the stairs, because the house was already pre-wired for Ethernet. Our house was. If you don't know what Ethernet is, it's like that cable for, I don't know how to explain it, like internet cable, not like a cable for your TV, but the little, a bigger phone jack from back in the day if you're not tech savvy. So now we're hardwired into the room upstairs, which makes it a lot quicker for internet, so that's awesome. And our buddy down the street, Raymond, I appreciate him so much. He actually made a little holder for the, if I get a picture of it, a little holder for the router that goes up there. So now the router's hardwired in and out, and so it has direct connection, which is awesome. My, oh my, and my goodness. I need to get that third battery out of the K100 and charge it at home, but yeah, maybe we'll do that when we get back from picking this thing up. Let's go pick it up. Do a little pre-trip. Right as I'm saying, do a little pre-trip. Green APU kicks on to charge my batteries, which is awesome. So our batteries should be nice and full. But yeah, I'm just checking that AC line that we ran, the new one, to make sure it's not getting rubbed. And with the bracket being bent back, it is not. We will check our oil. Nothing's cracked, bent, or broken, or leaking heavily. There you go, Green APU. We are still full and clean. Oh my goodness, that oil looks good. Carbon buildup, guys. That's the number one thing that's gonna hurt your engine. Like when I rebuilt my motor, this whole intake right here was just full of carbon and gunk. Cleaned all that out, cleaned everything out, brand new, and of course, brand new liners, pistons, everything. She's ready to go, new injectors. Let's fire her up and get her warmed up. But thank you, Green APU, for keeping those batteries going. Oh yeah. Before I head out, guys, somebody said, hey, want me to bring you the rest of my burger? I just had lunch with my friend. I said, sure, babe. All right. Hey, baby girl. Thank you. You look beautiful. I'll see you in a little bit. Can't complain about that. Like a grilled cheeseburger? All right. Little grub. That burger was amazing, and so is the weather. My goodness, it's gorgeous out here. A lot less pallets over there on the right. Normally there's a bunch of them stacked super tall. I don't know if that's a sign of something or what. Let's go to exit 9. Sorry about all that wind noise, guys. It's just too pretty of a day not to have the windows down. Woo, it's beautiful out here. Follow these two guys off the exit. Walmart will be to our right, our 7-Eleven will be to hazmat chemicals. There is the Wally World. Oh yeah. More of a drop and hook place, not a live load. Not at all. Gorgeous cloud. It says 85 on the thermometer, but there's no way it's 85. Probably like mid 70s or something. High 70s, maybe 77. It is nice and amazing. All right, Tahoe, you're going. Got a Chrysler, I think, to our right. What is that, Audi? That's an Audi, I think. Oh, no, it's like a Genesis. A new top-notch Hyundai. All right. There we go. Turn the Jakes off and let's roll. Let's boogie. 1310 under this bridge. 13.6 is the minimum you're going to have there if you're new to trucking. You'll learn that in trucking school. So there's 3 different ways we can get here. We can take a right here, and that will kind of give us a hairpin turn to the left, though. But I do believe it's no through truck straight ahead. So I think we'll take the right here. Looks like we'll be able to make this turn once we get the green light, as long as there's not a car that goes over that white line. It stays back behind that white line. It's going to be a doozy, but hey. Wherever we're going, this is where you get there. This is how you get there. I have a sign with arrows for ESP. That's our address, 400. So I believe we're on the right track. Just up a little hill here. Oh, there you go. See a big factor right in front of us. I've definitely never been here. Said we couldn't come before 1 o'clock, and it's right at 1 o'clock right now. Hopefully the product is done or whatever they're shipping. Which way do we go? Looks like we go straight. I really hope this is the truck entrance too, because this looks like cars. Looks like the cars are held back though by a little road that goes in front. Like that right side of the factory has not been used in a while. I didn't see any other entrances for the directions. All right. Oh yeah, we got a truck right there. Doors open. All right. That makes me feel better. Brand new asphalt laid down right here. Okay, let's not block anybody in. We got a blind side right there. This guy's empty. There's a truck to the left over there too. Okay, let's see where we're going so we're not in the way of anybody. Doors are open, and Super Ego just showed up too, so I think we're in the right spot. Over there? Said ring the bell for service. You go across the way, or where do you check in? Over here? Okay, cool. Okay, he found our load, but we have to get into that door right there. First dock. Got that guy right behind us, and got that guy right in front of us. That's going to be a hard, and there's no room across the street. It's going to be a hard blind side right there. I don't know how we're going to do this one. We'll figure it out. This is going to be a lot of little movements right here. I'll tell you that. My goodness. I talked to the guy behind me and said, hey, I got to go in this door right here. He said, all right. So I'm going to inch up, try to get my trailer over there. Let's do this. I tell you what, that was probably one of the hardest backs I've ever done. Just because of the angle and the amount of distance. This guy luckily backed up for me, otherwise would have been a little harder. But with that being that close, oh yeah, but we got it. We got it in there. We already dropped the hammer. Get it loaded, and I guess enjoy our weekend. Really wish we did more this week with loads, but there's, after coming out of Jacksonville late on Tuesday, DAT load board going down on Tuesday, getting something straight through Wednesday, and then yesterday was nothing. And then today was pretty much nothing until my C.H. Robinson buddy came out. Thank you so much, Cameron. Appreciate you. Got us this one, which is not really anything at all, but it's something. And it was listed at $430, and we got it for $800. I'll take it. I appreciate it. We get something to make it worthwhile, but is it really worthwhile for how much money you pay in insurance, maintenance, repairs and fees, all that kind of stuff? I don't know. So something's got to change, but hopefully it changes soon. I don't know what else they're loading over there, but might be something else. I don't know. He hasn't gone in and checked in yet. I don't know if he knows where he's going. He's probably been here before. And then what are these things, guys? It's like little, I guess that's for going across or strapping to something. I don't know. I've never seen those. All right, big old girl. Beautiful day, like I said. Just not a beautiful freight market, but hey, things will change.
I don't know how. Really, I don't know.
He hit like the yellow things?
I don't know, the yellow one or the gray.
But he ripped the whole door off? Poor guy. Was it a big company or a no company? Like, was it a big name company? Like Swift, Ego?
I don't know what's the one.
Just no name?
He got a name, I don't remember.
But he broke the door.
He's been wait 2-3 hours here.
Oh, really?
He tried to get everything.
He waited 2-3 hours just to try and get in, and then he broke the door?
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, man. Oh, stupid shit.
And this truck that I have doesn't turn good. It's a bad wheelbase.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So then he had to go home, or just he put the door in the back and took off?
He tried.
He tried. 2-3 hours.
I tell you.
Sometimes it's hard to close if it's at an angle. Let's see if it happens. Yeah, there you go. All right. Appreciate you, man. Have a good weekend. Thank you. I don't know if you could hear what he was saying, but he was saying, poor guy yesterday was here 2 to 3 hours trying to get in that door. Same load. And after all that, he ripped his door off the side of the trailer on that left side. That is crazy. The poor guy, he said, he told me, hey, I got to call my manager. Probably won't be able to get this. He's like, yeah, I don't think you should drive to Charleston with one door. It's like, yeah, that's sad. But that's sometimes it's hard like that. So just take your time with it. 2 to 3 hours, a little excessive, but the rule of thumb is go right to go left. If you want your trailer to go left, go right. If you want your trailer to go right, go left. And you'll see how it works. It's kind of like Lightning McQueen, turn left to go right, but not that way, not drifting. Either way, we're grateful for the load. Poor guy, I hope he gets it. To put a door back on a trailer, you're gonna have to hit a shop and maybe need some welding, some aluminum welding. If you break the whole hinge off, because there's 4 hinges on the side. If you just break the bolts off in the middle, probably get a bolt kit and put them back on. But if you break the actual hinge off the actual trailer, you'll be in trouble. So, all right, T's and B's for that guy. Grateful for the load. I guess we'll go enjoy our weekend. Deliver Monday. See what happens for the weekend. Well then, maybe it is that hot outside because the Walmart sign just said 89 degrees. Doesn't feel that hot though, but then again, I do have the ice cold AC on from Taze. Oh yeah. Let's get going. Home sweet home we are again. I did grab the last battery from the K100. There's only 3 of them in there. I should buy a 4th one from good old the Pete store, TRP. But they're closed tomorrow, and I'm not heading up there today because of the traffic. So yeah, we'll maybe go 3, but I'm going to charge the last one and then finish off a charge once more on the other 2 for the weekend. And then maybe tomorrow or Sunday we'll go throw them in the Freightliner and put some new oil in there because a little bit of water came out, but now there's some thick oil, but it's oil. So, and it's not milky coolant, it's dark black oil. We'll see. Oh yeah, and T-Dub's got her like a spare wheel now in case it breaks again. Next to you for Matt's. He says it's good to go. So brand new tire, another spare wheel. Can't have enough.
Bus, so I got a new one.
On the bus?
Dad, you gotta give me some of yours.
Someone stole your Mentos on the bus. So this is what I was talking about. Oh,
Ray,
lottery
that's
tickets
cute.
for good old T-Dubs. Yeah, Ray put this in the mailbox.
I know.
He even put front and back on
Isn't
there.
that cute? He's so sweet.
Front.
What is it?
So he made it so we can put this little guy, like the Oxalato, this little thing, well, it'll hold it against the wall. Pretty sweet. Would you get cotton candy? And do we have Bear Fair tonight?
Yes.
So I'll probably roll this video all into one. Well, 5 o'clock. Roll this video all into one. Maybe mess with the Freightliner again tomorrow. And yeah, but at least we got a load for the weekend. Not sure if this thing has enough battery. We'll see. But, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. T-Dub's going to take the Camaro. There you go. To go get her friend. Go get Taze's, Gabby. Watch this right here. Straight out. There you go. God, what's she doing to your car? I don't know. All right. While she takes that thing out, I wanted to get out anyways because I want to wash it. I'm going to at least put it up for trade. I don't want to really sell it, but I'm going to say if anybody has like a built 6-speed WS6 or a built LS2, LS3 IROC, I will trade them. But otherwise, cool car to keep. This is a first for me, guys. I started noticing that the subs weren't as loud. Open the trunk. The sub was all the way back here, first of all, and it had disconnected the wires, so I traced the wires back for positive, negative. What in the world? Does the box need to be ported? It's not like it's dry or like wet or nothing. My goodness. Okay. I'm gonna put that thing back in, but I've never seen that in my life. But look at those speakers. Jeez Louise, CT Sounds makes a big one. Okay, well, let's put that back together. Speaking of that 3D printed little holder, what a genius idea. Thank you so much, Raymond. Put it right here. It has to have the Cat 5 going to it. It says front and back. And it just clicks in, guys. Look at that. You're awesome, Raymond. So now we have all of our internet going right there. Plus, it's close to the doorway, so we can talk down to that one for the Wi-Fi. Awesome. Love it. And Kylan's saying it's yes.
I'm gonna see if the engine's okay.
Okay, check if the engine's okay.
Maybe it's a little hot. Maybe you should take
Oh gosh. Bear Fair, let's go. We got Gabby. Casey's other half. Here we go. Oh, they're checking the motor. Is your motor okay, Kai? All right, watch your fingers. There you go. Okay.
He was like, I have to wear my
Let's
sweater.
go.
I'm like, dude, it's like 80 degrees outside.
You do not need a sweater.
Actually, no, these are.
Cash, do you remember that playground right there when you were Miss Witherspoon?
Kindergarten?
Kindergarten, baby. That's your playground. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah, all three of you guys had the same playground for kindergarten. And Colin's classroom's actually right there. Oh, yeah. What?
I want to do permanent jewelry.
Permanent
I don't want to
jewelry.
be here.
Permanent jewelry. Oh, look, she has nobody there either. Look, there's nobody there. I don't know.
Buy me
Anyways,
a welder.
how come
Or
my
anyone can buy me a welder. I just want to join your
how come my school didn't do this kind of stuff? Like, just they're having a fair. It's all fundraiser for the school, but like a bunch of jumps and stuff. Permanent jewelry, whatever you want.
What up, baby?
What have you gone on so far? Oh yeah, playing soccer. Okay. T-Dubs drives out like she owns it. My goodness. We need some fuel in this old girl, so gonna fill her up. Back home from the fair. A crazy carton. Oh yeah. And then Casey saw the water balloons and Cash saw the water balloons. And Taze and I have been messing with the Camaro to put the speaker back in. Oh, Goose! Uh-oh, uh-oh. And that is the end of Friday, guys. Randomly on Saturday, guys, the backyard, our park has, Easter extravaganza going on. So, what's it, jumps out there and stuff? Good time for your kid. Hey, we're here. Then maybe I'll go put those batteries in the Freightliner. We'll see. Oh, my goodness.
He made it.
Got some Dawn dish soap.
I was going so bad.
Uh-huh. Very blessed to have some good weather for a little Easter festival we went to and the Bear Fair that the kids' school had, but it was rainy now. And this was the day that I was going to go mess with the batteries, but it's just, downpouring, they'll stop. So I'm going to have to do that another day. But I have them like rotating on a charger. These are the batteries that came out of the K100. So we'll see. But yeah, it's a little bit rainy. We got to head to Charleston tonight or early tomorrow morning. I haven't made that decision yet, but we'll go either one of those and get this back to trucking. Stopped and did a quick gym session. Then I'm going to get back on the road tonight, but just kind of smorgasbord video, a little bit of the whole weekend. I'll drop this thing tonight, which is Sunday, I think. I'll go home and edit it. But yeah, get a little work, a little pump in, get back home, probably go to Publix, get a sub. T-Dubs and I downed some yummy Publix subs. I got the ultimate, she got the turkey. Our neighbors' kids made us some awesome little signs, like a little truck. Thumbs up all for Kaysen from Blakely, Cade, Seth, and Layton. Thank you so much, guys. And then they brought us some chips because their neighbor works for Frito-Lay. So he brings a bunch of chips home all the time, and they brought us a whole box. So awesome. I watched a little bit of highlights of the NCAA tournament. I can't believe Duke looked like they were going to win, and Houston came back and just beat them with defense and ended up winning the game. That was a nail biter for them, but Duke lost. And then Auburn versus Florida. That was a good game too. That one was a little bit closer until the end. But yeah, we got 2 more teams left, and yeah, who won? I didn't even pay attention. Was it Florida or Auburn? I think Florida won. But yeah, God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Smorgasbord video. Get back to trucking. Pray for a better freight economy this week. Who knows how long it's going to take, and prayers for that guy that backed his truck into ripped the door off. You don't really ever want to do that. Take your time with it. I know if you're there for 2 or 3 hours, maybe it's getting a little bit redundant, but yeah, just prayers for that. If you just, some of those spots are really tight. Some of those spots are not meant for big trucks, especially W9s or even just regular Volvos or Freightliners. Just we're meant for back in the day trucks that were a lot shorter, I think, or day cabs. But make it happen, make it work. God bless you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.